So what is yoga to me? Yoga, in its word, comes from yoke, to bring together. And it does just that, bringing together the mind, body, spirit. Yoga is great for building stress resilience and has long been known to be a fantastic antidote for stress. Yoga's stress-reducing techniques include exercise, asana, learning to control our breath, pranayama, clearing the mind, relaxing the body. Yoga, meditation, and other mindful practices train your body and mind to be able to cope with stress better and improve our overall health and well-being. The brain loves two things: trying something new and unfamiliar, and repetition. While that may sound contradictory, unfamiliar things, like trying a new yoga pose, requires your brain to get out of that comfort zone and to solve a problem. This creates connections in the brain that make it more adaptable to change. And then repetition makes these new connections stronger. So the more you practice, the stronger and more flexible the mental muscle gets. In this way, yoga allows you to use neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change itself. The better your brain and your mind are to adapting to change, the easier it is to become and meet stress right on. Yoga also trains the counter-stress response, called the parasympathetic nervous system. With regular yoga practice, our chronic stress levels, meaning cortisol, levels drop. Facing challenges and flowing with what is, rather than trying to force what isn't, is the key to building stress resilience and increasing your health and happiness. Yoga is different than spinning class or a weightlifting class, which are both fantastic exercises, because yoga brings the physical fitness with the underlying philosophy of self-compassion and awareness. One of the main concepts in yoga is being non-judgmental to ourselves and to others, which is such a powerful tool for stress relief, since much of our stress comes from us being hard on ourselves and often frustrated with others. So I often go back to the sutras by Patanjali, the first three in particular: Atha Yoga Asana. Now, the discipline of yoga is being presented. It's especially important to think of that first word, Atha, or now, and how this word starts all of the sutras. And it implies that the understanding of how this is the most important thing that can be learned when we practice yoga, and how yoga brings us deeply into the present, into the now. And the second sutra, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodhai. Yoga is the resolution of the agitations of the mind. Chitta, usually transferred to mind stuff, or vitris are the agitations which are constant, both conscious and unconscious, and are the root of our avidya, the lack of understanding of both who we really are and what reality really is. Our consciousness is constant, and it's in this constant state of fluctuation and agitation. So nirodhai is translated as a suppression. So yoga is in the state in which the agitations of the consciousness are suppressed. And then the third sutra, Tada Drusta Tharupa Asana. The seer abides by its own nature. When I think of putting all these three sutras together in a time of stress, I come to my yoga practice. To bring me to the now, to bring me to the present, to help calm the chitta and the vitris, the mind stuff, and to be the seer of my own destiny, my true nature, and to be in the state of rest, to be in the now, to be calm, and to be in charge of your own destiny. So, shall we go try some yoga?